about to start filming and someone's car alarm goes off. Isn't that good timing? Perfect. Clicked and it fixed. Vlogmas day one. I've never done this before, but thought this year I'm going to give Vlogmas a go. So here we are. So hello, I'm Lily. I'm a knitwear designer. I live in Lancashire in northwest England. In my little cottage that I am in the process of renovating, so lots of things going on at the moment. Thought I'd maybe try joining in with the Vlogmas fun, filming some sort of video every day. Not sure exactly what type that's going to be. I don't normally upload that often. I'm not the most regular, so one a day is going to be, it's an ambitious goal, and I'm probably going to be very sick of the sound of my own voice by the end of it, but going to give it a go, and keep my expectations quite low for the standard of content, but we'll just see what we end up with. So anyway, today's the 30th of November, ready to have day one be the 1st of December. Where did that come from? That came around quickly, didn't it? So this afternoon I'm going to be putting up my Christmas tree. So I thought, what a perfect first video to do. So there's nothing particularly Christmassy going on in here at the moment, but hopefully by the end of the day there will be. I have the day to myself today. My boyfriend's out with his friends all day. Christmas is more my thing than his anyway, so I'm kind of quite happy to just have the house to myself. I'll put some music on, I might light a candle, make myself a little cosy coffee, and just embrace all the stereotypical cliche Christmas things and enjoy it for the afternoon. So that's the plan. Alongside Vlogmas, I also do, for the last few years, I've done an advent sale on my Instagram where a different pattern is on 20% off for each day throughout the course of Advent, say for 24 days. And I'm doing the same again this year. Sometimes I've tried like shooting them all in advance, like pre-shooting everything. Sometimes I've tried to have everything be like on the same format. I've had different approaches to this for the last few years, but this year I've just had too many things on lately, and my house is certainly not finished for me to sort of do a big batch load of shooting. So I'm just keeping it a bit more casual, and I'm gonna probably for the most part be the pattern that I'm wearing on the day is then the one that's going to go on sale. So starting with my over it slip over, which is a pattern from a couple of years ago. When you are watching this, it will be 20% off for the day. And it's just a really nice one for days like today, actually, where it's not even that cold, really. I think it's about 12 degrees outside, maybe 10, but it's not like cold. So this is just a nice Aran/worsted weight slip over. It's really nice and easy to wear. I've just laid it over a little lightweight shirt. I think it looks nice just over quite loose sleeves. I like that look. So it has a cable detail running down here, and I cord edgings with some moss stitch there, and I made the pattern so that it's kind of done in blocks that you can mix and match to modify depending on your size. So obviously you can see here it goes from wider at the shoulders and then narrows down towards my waist. But say if you have a larger waist or narrower shoulders or whatever, you can kind of mix and match, and the pattern gives all the instructions on how to do so. But my favourite feature of this one is the fact that it has a detachable collar that actually does have buttons to fasten on properly. So if I had done this properly, I would have fastened it there and it would all be attached, and there would definitely be no gaps. Whereas I think there's a gap peeking through at the back, but that's just because I've got a shirt on and I didn't bother fastening it, so that's what happens. But yeah, imagine it's like that. So little turtleneck there for when I was out and about and it was a little bit chilly, and then favourite party trick, whip it off so it's not that cold now. I'm in the house, nice and cosy, and I'm going to crack on with getting my tree out and decorating it. So as I said, this is my first house. I'm completely starting from scratch with Christmas decorating. When I lived with my parents, I was very much the go-to decorator. I absolutely love doing it. I do 2 trees, do everything in the whole house. But obviously there was quite a lot of decorations that my mum and dad had accumulated over the years. So I'm used to doing this with boxes and boxes and having so many things to work with. And then obviously I'm just like, whoa, start from scratch. So I have picked up a few things. I did a little bauble haul last week in Sostra Granite while I was in Manchester. Picked up a few from the supermarket today, just, kind of to have a bit of a background. I don't want to like just go out and buy everything. I'd rather it be slowly a collection that's gathered over time and each thing has a bit of meaning. But I kind of just wanted a few to start with and then I'll slowly add to that over the years. I feel like that's a sensible approach. Like, give yourself kind of a background and then slowly add, because otherwise it'd be looking rather sparse for quite a long time, and I don't want that. So that's what I'm doing now. I need to go and get the tree out of the car, where it's been living in the boot of my car for the last few days. I didn't want to put it up any earlier, and this week has been a bit chaotic, so I'll go grab that. I bought an X display tree from B&Q, so it doesn't even have a box. It's just there in chunks in the boot of my car. And yeah, get cracking and see what I can film. Don't really know what the plan is, as I said, Vlogmas wise, but we shall see. So hopefully this space will be looking very cute. I'm going to put it here somewhere. We'll see. That giant cardboard box is part of a bed that was delivered this week, and we're currently in the process of sorting the bedroom. Long story, I think I'll save that for another day. But yeah, I can't get that upstairs myself. I don't know if it's even a good idea to put it upstairs this week until the bedroom's done. Might just wait until it's ready on Friday. So, giant cardboard box in the corner. It's not quite the Christmas decor I was going for, but here we are. If I wait until things are sorted and tidy and things are ready to be filmed, then I will never film anything. So, onwards.
From the past, to make sure you're learning from mistakes that you did last. Send me a letter when you're done, evaluating what your short life has become. You should know. You should know. Don't try to cover up your ways. In light of what you've seen so far, there are better ways. Throw preconceptions down. My first time using a pre-lit tree, and wow, is that easier? Bit of a random order to do things in, but now that the tree is up and it's kind of dark enough to see that, but it's still daylight outside, I'm going to quickly take some photos of this for my Advent pattern day one whilst I have the daylight. So anyone who does this kind of content creation or anything like that where you just need to take photos as some part of your job will know the struggle in winter that you have to make the most of any daylight you have. So I figured having the tree up and lights on is enough to get kind of Christmassy photos, and it doesn't matter about the decorations. They can appear on day two, but I'm just going to have to quickly take some shots now. Maybe a hairbrush wouldn't go amiss, would it really? Whilst it's somewhat daylight outside. It is what, 3 o'clock? Yay winter. Photo shot, video filmed, hopefully they'll turn out okay, and now for the fun part of actually decorating my tree. I've kind of just stashed all the decorations that I've been picking up for the last few weeks in a drawer, so I think I might spread them all out on the floor, then I can see what I'm working with and just potter around putting those on, have a cup of tea and a mince pie. I think that'll do me. Oh, speaking of decorations actually, just have these here, my knitted houses that I made last year, no not last year, 2 years ago as an advent pattern. And they need to go on the tree. Little knitted housey house. They're so cute. So yeah, pattern for those still available. They have been propped up against the mirror, held up by a packet of stock cubes to stop them falling over, so that's glamorous, isn't it? Instagram versus reality and all that. Just a starting point. I forgot about this part that I'd have to thread them all, but cracking on. It's gonna look so cute. Will look a hell of a lot cuter without that giant cardboard box there, if I could actually push the chair back against the wall, but hey ho, this is what we're working with. Already, it will begin to glow. This time tomorrow, the future I will show.
I'll need to tidy up the rest of the place, but quite happy with this. Considering I didn't think I actually had that much, I now realise I have been collecting a few things over the last few weeks and it has added up. So looking nicely decorated there by the bookshelf. Love it. Gonna go tidy up the rest of the house now, make myself some dinner. I think I might make that you know, that tomato feta pasta that was the thing on TikTok about 4 years ago. Still going strong. Still like that dish. I think that's just an easy one that I might make for myself tonight. And then have a chill night of knitting a few more little Christmas decorations that I'll share in the next few days. Might find a good film. Maybe I'll watch The Holiday just to really complete the cliche. Yeah, and just enjoy looking at my Christmas tree. Very happy with that. Look at it sparkling back there. Glad I went for the pre-lit one, that saved a job. That saved a load of hassle. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this, my first Vlogmas, hopefully first of 24. And yeah, the top that I'm wearing, the over it slip over, is currently on sale, 20% off until the 2nd, so it'll change over every day. I haven't decided the order yet, so if there's any patterns that you have in mind that you'd like, keep an eye out maybe. They might be coming up, they might not. I have a lot more than 24 patterns, so they won't all be on there, but at some point over the next few weeks, a lot of them obviously will be featured. So I'm hoping to style up some different outfits as well, maybe do them in a bit of a sort of Christmassy, maybe throw in a sparkle or two, that kind of thing. Yeah, I'll see how I get on. Haven't planned too much, which I may come to regret a week in, but we'll see. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for more tomorrow.